Hello there, welcome to Bibliophile's Book of the Month. I know, I've been long gone and have been coming back after months, but I had some work going on. But here I am with another book for you to read. So, this month we are going to focus on reading Origin. So, this became one of my most favorite books recently, and I have been giving it out to everyone, all my friends who have been reading. So, I highly recommend it to people who like mystery thriller books. So, Origin is by Dan Brown. It is from the series of Robert Langdon series of Dan Brown, which is the fifth book of the Robert Langdon series. It was released in 2017 itself, and majority of it was focused in Spain, some in Budapest and Sarja, etc. Uh, what I love about this book is uh, it it is not typical ancient book. It has the new vibe to it. The research done for this book is highly great. Like it is efficient and accurate. So I really like that part. So it basically deals with the new technologies of artificial intelligence and the mystery around it and the story, which I won't reveal the secret because the story is so page turning that you'll love it. And if I just reveal the last page of it, then it will not be a good thing to do. But yeah, I literally love this book. So first of all, I'll just read the gist of the book of the behind so that you get a common idea what I'm trying to tell. So Harvard professor Robert Langdon arrives at the Cunningham Museum Bilbao to attend the unveiling of an astonishing scientific breakthrough. The evening's host is billionaire Edmund Kirch, a futuristic whose dazzling high-tech inventions and audacious predictions have made him a controversial global figure. But before his secret can be revealed, the meticulously orchestrated evening is blown apart. With his life under threat, Langdon is forced to flee, aided by the museum's director, Ambra Vidal. If they are to beat a vicious enemy to its discovery, Langdon and Vidal must follow a perilous trail, signposted only by enigmatic symbols, hidden history, and elusive modern art. At its end, they will come face to face with a breathtaking truth that has remained buried until now. So yeah, so this is all about the gist of the book. So if you have read Dan Brown series, like any of the Dan Brown books, you know that Robert Langdon is basically a professor of symbology, and always there is something about crypto analogy or symbols in his books, and it is always mind blowing. Okay, so but with this there is a twist in the like for the tech world. So, see, I have given these books to my friends who have been in the technology domain, and they really loved it. So, I hope that many of you would like it too. I have some annotations on this books, the quotations, the parts that I liked of this book. I have annotated it. So I'll just brief you about this book. So there is this uh, techie called Edmund Kitch who has been doing wonders in the tech industry, and he has come with a revelation to the fact that there is no God. So he is revealing like the full proof of it in his presentation, and just before his presentation, he gets killed. So what happens? Who killed him? Who was behind the entire model series? What happens next? Is all this mysteries about. So yeah, so there are various things on religion and technology. It's a little bit controversial, but then in the end of the book, Dan Brown has successfully conducted balance between the two and given the importance of religion even if God doesn't exist. Like if even the God doesn't exist, for the atheist, why religion becomes important. So I saw it in a different light, and I felt that everyone should read this book who loves to read, because you will find like different readers read differently, and you'd find some good insights from it too. So yeah, that was the thing. uh, I had this book long ago from my TBR, from like literally when it released, and I was planning to read it but never got a time. And then suddenly it was, I just started one day, and less than I'd say 8 hours, I just completed like what? How many pages are there? I guess 600, 550? No, I think yes, 540 pages, and I completed it like hmm, just with some breaks. I have to eat. So there is like an AI technology inside it, uh, whose name is Winston, and they've been guiding through all the pages of the book that you will enjoy. So yeah, in this book, they have given this artificial intelligence assistant, that is Winston, and they have named it like it's having Siri on steroids. Like the way it is described is very funny, but it is apt. So I really like the analogy of it, and yeah. So there are many things in this book. Most of the parts that I like, there are some mysteries that I have highlighted, so I won't be reading you that because it would be just spoiling your entire zest to read this book. So I'll just read the quotations that I actually like because there are many. So nothing is invented for its return in nature first. Originality consists of returning to origin. So this I really liked it. Nothing is invented. You don't invent anything for its return in the nature first. Then originality consists of returning to the origin. So you return to the origin for originality. Then God is dead. Sorry, God is dead. God remains dead, and we have killed him. How shall we comfort ourselves, the murderer of all murderers? So these are actually some quotations from philosophers and artists and of some eras, but I really liked it. So like they just come out to your eyes. So I just mark them. I don't know. I never used many of the quotations, but I like to mark it. So yeah, there are many things that you can read. Forgiveness is not the only path to salvation. Sometimes you don't have to forget people, forgive people. You can just forget the things and all that. See, there are little things that when you read, you will understand the context. Like if I'm telling you, it won't make sense, but just see, I really like this one. The dark. This actually was written by. Sorry. This was in the book, which Edmund Keith loved, and it was his favorite line from the particular book that it was taken from, and maybe I know it's Blake's text from his book, and Edmund Keith really loved it. It says the dark religions are departed and sweet science regain. So this has something to do with the story. So just keep in mind, when you're reading, ting, you just know that sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. So yeah, it does happen, right? Like we are just sometimes we are thinking about so many things, and we think that when we come to a breakthrough, we feel that the truths that we came across is stranger than the fiction stories, but it is truth. It's hard to believe, but it's truth. So yeah, I have been through such situations, so I just felt very relatable to that sentence. There's a quote from Winston Churchill. Now, Winston Churchill is the person from whom the AI's name Winston came from. So, success is the ability to go from one failure to another without loss of enthusiasm. It is very famous quote, and I really liked it, so I just marked it out. See, I annotate very little, and there are only few books where I write something on my own, or there are contexts that I just mark it. So I would like my viewers to just give me some cool tricks to annotate. Like I do annotate things, but sometimes it's just too difficult to think and like remember everything, or just you know capture it. So if you have some cool tricks, just do mention down in the comments, and I would love to respond to you on that too. And there's no place like 127.0.1 that is local host. Everyone knows that. Who doesn't? So yeah, uh, as the religion was being revealed by Edmund Kirch, the religious leaders were asked to give their opinion, and one of them gave that there is nothing more damaging for children than the loss of hope. So we all know that we keep hopes on God, and the creations, and it, after reading this book, if you are a spiritual person, I think you might question your faith. But I do believe that at the end of the book, like I myself is also one of such person who believes in spirituality. And so at the end of the book, I thought that maybe it's more than losing my faith in it, I sort of grew into vastness of it and expansion of it, so which I like more. Like, you get the insight that what if it's not, then what if it's like the whole power, what if it's our brains, what if things work, what if there is something. So I don't know, like, scientifically there have been proofs that there is not like any god or universe, and it's just our lonely planet. But I do feel that this book might give you more insights than you think. So yeah, it is an atheist book some way, but will give you spiritual insights also if you find. I do mean it. So love is not a finite emotion. We don't have only so much to share. Our hearts create love as we need it. So this is one of the things that I like about this. I'll just read it out. So abundance. The future is better than you think. What technology wants, the singularity is near. So this is very famous. To the ones who know, comment down below so that everyone gets to know. The art is in knowing how to ask. So this particular thing is for you all. The art is in knowing how to ask, so please ask me for book recommendations so that I can make such good videos. So overall, I love this book. I won't ruin much about, like, normally I go on telling the story about the book and then I reveal, but this is such a mystery book. Like, every page of it has some mystery in it, and if I reveal even a single bit of story, the whole book will not be as much good as you think. So just by telling that this book is one of the best mysteries that I have read, like, in a long time, so I would highly recommend it. And there are very high reviews on Goodreads also. But personally, I really liked it as one of the very good books of Dan Brown. Like, I have read Da Vinci Code, I have read Inferno, I have read Angels and Demons, I have read which ones, Angels and Demons are there. Then there is three more books, I guess. This one's Origin. Then Lost Symbol is there. Digital Fortress is there. So I have read all these books, and Inferno was my favorite so far, and now this has taken its place. So I hope you like this book. I hope you enjoy it. Whenever you read it, please do ping me down on the comment and tell me how you found this book out. And if you have any more suggestions regarding any of the books you want me to read and make videos of, just write it down on the comment section, and I'll read that book for you. That's all for this month's video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay connected to our Bibliophiles Book of the Month. Have a nice day. Bye.